Welcome, everyone, to the Sun Bowl, home field for the Utep Miners. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Utep Miners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Gamecocks will boot it away to start the game. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. So Utep's offense will go to work first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example. Then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Now on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Nelson. Fires to the wideout. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Guys, let's talk for just a minute about Utep. It's not the end of the world. This is not one of those be-all, end-all games that we used to have in a different era. But certainly for the winner, clear shot at a conference title and perhaps a spot in the college football playoff and a bye. Oh, he's got some space. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Miners have it with a 1st and 10.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot. Get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the 1st. Well done.
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. The Miners are on the move. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick completion on the out. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Right on the money. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful with this slot receiver running these drag routes. You can't lose him. If he catches it on the other side and turns up the sideline, he can take it to the house.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Gets it out quickly. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the 2nd level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. On the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The pressure ramps up on 3rd and goal. Trying to pound their way in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Miners.
No bones about it on that 3rd down and goal. You knew exactly what they're doing. We're not kicking field goals. We're here for touchdowns. And it is a physical run. He lowers his shoulder right between the tackles. Going to get in the end zone. Way to start this football game for this offense.
They get set for the point afters. We have the 1st score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Gamecocks offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Leaves it with the running back. It's a fumble. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Gamecocks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Gamecocks lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd, and it's loose. Defense.
All right, defense, let's go.
Drive a coach nuts, get in a situation where it's easy, and I just got to get a QB sneak and fall forward, and I don't take care of the football. Priority number 1, mission number 1, got to get that snap, got to fall forward. Big time mistake.
Utep has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Finds his man. It's Davis. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line. And the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. Back to throw. It's Nelson. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your... And a lot of times good things happen.
To the air on 1st down. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
Excellent job by the DB, breaking on the football, getting there and making sure he gets a hand on it and deflects. Listen, it's not about catching it. It's not about getting the interception. It's making sure he doesn't catch it and deflecting that thing where he can't get it.
A little screen to the running back. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down.
Well, they pick up the 1st down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back.
Brings it in down the left side. Touchdown, Utep! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
focused on this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Clemson is currently ahead early right now in Death Valley, but they just haven't been able to separate themselves offensively. They're up by 7 over Stanford. Any big changes in this ACC clash, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Davis will throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense put you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Get it out on the screen. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit him with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Miners have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking for a man, it's Nelson. The short hands, it's Davis. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. The Miners will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. First play of the period, first down here. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
He'll pull it down. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Davis looking to pass. Fires to the tight end. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate, easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. And the Gamecocks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Give to the back. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
Well, I love the fight from this offense on this drive especially. And they've been physical, and they've had a lot of success moving it down the field, running the football. They're trailing by 2 possessions. Down in the red zone, third down here. This is critical. They have got to be able to score a touchdown and cut this thing and make it a one-possession game. It'll be interesting to see what they dial up on third down.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
He wants it all. And this one falls incomplete, but I think the defense was in the neutral zone. It was a free play.
Offside, defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
And the defense is just about out of room to defend. They are backed up right on the doorstep. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Slams ahead. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After a drive this long, a field goal would be demoralizing at this point. It's 3rd and goal. Davis will throw. Trying to find the end zone. And they've got him down after the
What a
short
stop.
completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. He showed his ability to shed tackles, but good night. The defense just kept flying.
Hey, buddy, how's it
That's
going?
what you're supposed to do. Defensively, you fly to the football. As soon as you see that thing thrown, I got to break on the football and not assume somebody else is going to make the tackle. And they did a good job because several guys missed, but they just kept giving great effort and forcing the 4th down.
Utep has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Leaves it with the back. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24.
Pretty good, man. Just hanging out.
All right, guys, let's step back here and talk Utep. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these 2 teams to be as good as they are.
Awesome,
And now
dude.
we get to find
Starting to
out
drive, huh?
who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback, stop the running back's feet right there. I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the first down.
It's a good job, too, there on third down by the offense because a major statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is how good are you at staying on the field, keeping drives alive. Whether it's third and long or third and inches, you just have to go execute. They do it.
Looking downfield, it's Nelson. Moving away from pressure. Nifty little scamper on this one, enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Miners look to keep this drive humming. They've been running it, but now the pass. Blasted as he lets it go. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
How many first downs is that alone, just on this drive? The defense, they keep this up, they're going to get worn out and continue to have to play more and more guys. They got to do something to change this.
The Miners will line it up on 1st and 10.
Yeah, I know I forget sometimes, Ely. It's been a while since I talked to you, man. I got you.
Wants to throw on 1st down. It's caught. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring in for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
So now it's 2nd and long. They go to the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Hauls it in. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Yeah, the first time driving is a little different for sure, buddy.
And the Miners started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Pulls it and fires to the left. Touchdown, Utep! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half of the home team.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications.
Yeah, do you got an automatic or a manual? I got a manual, and that's what I actually prefer driving. It's a lot of fun, man.
We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Davis looking to pass. It's complete. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first
Got
down.
some. Good deal, man.
Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He'll pull it down and run. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. The Gamecocks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Looking to go up top and time's running out in the half. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side.
Oh, man. Come on.
Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And I'm not going to say that was a must score, but that was a must score. And this offense delivers right before the half. Everything's starting to pick up. Hopefully now you build some momentum. You cut it to a 2-score game. Got to build on this momentum in the 2nd half.
On to attempt the try. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Utep has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, Dave?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
You just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart. You're going to be aggressive with your decision making.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for me.
Looking to throw, it's Nelson. Makes the grab, it's Davis. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Yeah, that's true. You just got to keep practicing, man. You get it.
Line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Makes the grab. They bring him down, but it'll be 1st down at the 42. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
Really nice job there by the defense because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
Oh, and he missed it. No good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar, those are the ones where
The only advice I could really give is
to the other side, towards the
just
middle,
take your time.
and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed and a
Take
missed
your
opportunity.
time, you get it.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half.
I know it sounds cliche and stuff, but that's really all it is.
And off from the shotgun. And they'll just play it safe with the run right back to the line of scrimmage, and we are at
I remember when I
halftime.
first started driving, I was
We
super
played
nervous
2
too.
quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
It's simply
Guys,
different,
tough to beat a good half of football in
but
a
we'll
great
do it,
town like El
and then it'll be
Paso.
like second nature.
And it's clear the aerial
Think about
attacks of
driving
both teams
when
have
you're
been
driving.
relentless. they've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at one of the most picturesque settings in the game, Sun Bowl Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Miners will boot it away to start the second half.
Yeah, your mom is right. Yeah, you don't start out a pro. It's like boxing. You don't just jump in a ring and say you box.
Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to
All those analogies.
momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half. So now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here, executing at a high level.
Secondary playing pretty well, except for a couple of bad coverage plays.
Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Oh, get that. Nice. Content. Making content. That's what he does. Let's go.
And talk about being an impact player for his defense. That's now his second interception in this game. Time and time again, when they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play, and in a tight
like the
game
defense
like
this year.
those 2 interceptions.
Seems like he got some ball hawks, man.
Defense.
Appreciate it, buddy. Justin, a.k.a. content creator.
Utep has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. From the gun, the ground game. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day.
Running game going pretty well.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
Spin it. Oh, ankle breaker. Watch it, number 2. Get the ankle braces on.
They're now setting up third down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field goals in this area.
Number 2 is on skates. Whee!
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal.
Gotcha.
They'll stick to the ground.
There's our big back. Let's go.
Gives them a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal
Tight
from
end's
the
down.
6.
He's having
Man
convulsions
down
on the
play as
field.
the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
I don't know what that was all about, but hopefully he's all right.
And the Miners trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal.
Try to do a slant.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern.
Brown and everything. Some Davis on the right.
Looking for a man. It's Nelson.
Let's go.
Looking
It worked. Another tutty. 3 touchdowns from Malachi Nelson.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find him, and they produce like this. You keep finding.
Jalen Brown had 17. I couldn't read that whole comment there. YouTube cut it off. Sam before winter break, blank. So, I'm not sure what you did, but
They'll try to add another to
YouTube
their
put the little
lead.
dot. They couldn't read it.
And they knocked through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC.
Kidding.
Duke is darn near putting up video game numbers offensively, And the result is a comfortable lead for the Blue Devils on the scoreboard. They're up by 21 over Louisville. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops.
Tell you what, these guys are gashing my freaking up front.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Gamecocks are in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close.
Good for you, Dad.
When a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps,
decent coverage.
this will pay dividends.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but you got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there.
Made eye contact for a second. What the heck?
Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that
Come
one.
on, coverage. What the heck was that? Should have stopped him. Jeez.
The corners are walked up tight. They're going to run it. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
I just got done playing the FCS team, man. It screws me up.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Go, Coker.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative.
Oh, come
And he
on.
runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best
Option
programs in
play.
college football.
I should have ran a
You've got
freaking man
quarterbacks that have
defense.
those
Like, I don't know
multiple
why I was
options. They're
running
making you
zone.
play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
He'll try to tack on one more.
Freaking rushing game has been anemic. 10 for 28 in this game.
And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns,
Crazy.
28-14. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25.
Keep going,
Let's
guys,
mark
man.
it at
What
the
the heck?
27-yard line. Utep has the
Pace.
ball, and the Miner offense
Gotta
ready
get
to
the
go
pace
to work.
going, man.
Their lead now down to 14. Might feel a little game pressure on this drive. Pulls it in. It's Brown. And good coverage by the defense.
Got
Just a
blown
short
up, my
gain.
bad.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
From the gun, the running back has it.
Nice cutback. Let's go.
First, and he's still going. He gets those chains
Time to
moving,
start
gets it
marching
out
there,
to the
Emery.
42-yard line.
No
Listen, the
pussyfooting.
offensive line has to do their
Go.
job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole.
Wide
Get
open.
positive.
Get that block.
Breaks into the
There you
open.
go. Goings. What a spin move. Oh,
He was
let's
loose
go.
and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line.
This offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
The Miners are threatening on 1st and goal.
There you go. First and goal.
Looking to pass. It's Nelson. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Wideout trying to get it in. Touchdown, Utep. A great catch and run for 6. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Give on the inside. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Rush.
There we go.
And they got him at the 29.
And this defense is just
Let's
simply
go.
not
Pass
playing.
rush.
They've got a big lead, and they're not playing big prevent coverages.
A little better now.
Break. They're just going to let this
I mean, it is
offense
35-14. I can't
down the
complain
field
too
and
much.
waste time. Third play of the drive. They get
Expectedly national champions. We need. Oh, wow. Nice hit. That's the same guy, Bowser. 3rd and 17. Go 3 double cloud. Obviously, we're going to back these guys up.
And then try to turn it into some scores and fast.
What's the flat over there?
Davis will throw. Looking deep down the right side.
Thank God.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money.
Oh, I think that's the same guy that burned us
The
earlier.
Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with
All
this.
right, Torres, come on. Good field position here, baby. Let's go.
Hauls it in and looking upfield.
Oh, yeah, nice.
He gets a block.
Nice. Good return.
Man, did that coverage team have its
We'll
hands
take
full.
that.
Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll start this drive.
Oh, wide open. Nice. Prince.
Complete on the
Atta boy.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Great job by the offense. Listen, the defense is
He's a little guy, too. I swear. He's probably about 5'6", 150 pounds. At least looks like it.
They're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws right in those holes. Get those first downs. Get those big chunks.
Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Looking downfield on first down.
Oh, wide open. Tight end.
He's got it.
Let's go.
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown.
All right, now we're cooking.
This is
41
like a
to
baseball
14.
pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Just gets in the
Jordan
zone,
Andrus.
You can't miss. You've
First
seen
time I've thrown to
quarterbacks
him.
like that, no matter what they do, they're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing
Let's
what they're
see.
doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
I know we've already passed for over 1,000 yards in 3
And the
games.
extra point will tack another one onto
We
this
probably got
lead.
over 10 touchdowns. I got
Aggressive
2
play
now,
calling
too.
on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
Offense definitely cooking. Coming off a 70-point game against FCS.
25-yard line.
I didn't expect to score 70 again, but
25-yard line.
we very well could.
Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the
Draw
30.
plays sometimes are hard to read.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Davis looking to pass. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
And they're going to need a lot more of this
I
to
would've
get
brought
back
my
in this
linebacker
football
down
game.
though.
They're
He really
trailing, they're
freaking
trying to make
bastard.
plays. I like the decision-making of the young man, though. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job.
There he goes.
Oh,
Got
what?
enough for the first.
Okay.
And he rolls into the house.
I don't know what
Touchdown,
kind of angle
Gamecocks.
my corner took right there. That was
Man, you've seen the
the
evolution of
stupidest
the option. You've seen the evolution
backward
of
thing I've
scrambling
ever seen.
quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself.
What is
in for
that?
6.
And content out there. He's like, I already made some content earlier, but I'm not going to be able to help you out here.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker on for the extra point.
Right down the boulevard. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's hit triple zeros in a captivating game today in the American. North Texas looked like a serious force in what can only be described as a dominant win. This is a program that's
Oh, man. Here we go.
just add some more hardware.
Here we go. Gosh almighty. Breakaway, man.
Programs in the American duke it out. A good barometer for both coaches, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Great place to start for this offense.
That breakaway speed where I kicked it to him.
They're going to throw it to start the drive.
Oh,
Got
God.
it in the middle. It's Davis.
Not
Able
bad,
to
Davis.
scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
28 of 33,
I like the decision
347
by the quarterback
yards.
here. Just get the ball
5
out of your
tutties
hands,
already
get
for
it to your
Nelson.
playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
We're going to need to get the run game down.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a
Decent.
crease.
Doing
And he was
fine.
able to push forward for a solid gain as the clock strikes 0 here in the third. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after
84%
3.
completion percentage. 5 touchdowns, 1 pick.
One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
Just going to decline it.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. So this defense just shot itself in the foot, and now they'll have to try to stand up again after just handing the offense a first down. To the air, it's Nelson.
Wide open.
It's complete to the left. Oh, he's
There
got
it
some
was.
space. He'll step out of bounds at about the 11.
These are simple routes, the drag routes that go across the field, but they actually can turn into huge plays. You see all the speed on the outside now, wide receiver. You get it in his hands quick, he can go make a
Wide
play,
open.
make one guy miss, and
Tight
maybe next
end.
time he can make an even bigger game.
Nice play, 47.
Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Well, that was a weird one because I think running back screen was called, but the quarterback just saw an open receiver downfield and said to himself, hey, I got an open guy. I'm just going to take
Should
it.
have a tight end over there.
Off the play fake on first down. Fires into the
Nice, let's go.
Touchdown,
He switched to the wide receiver. He was more open. 6 touchdown passes.
Onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0
That would be
start.
There's no mercy
the
rule in
school
college
record
football.
holder
They've
for
got a
touchdown
huge
passes in
lead
the
here
career.
the
He's
fourth
over
quarter.
100
They are
now.
still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Jalen Brown, he's got 3 touchdowns
They'll
today.
try to add another to their lead.
He's a machine.
And the extra point was good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Gives it on the option. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4. And
chase down tackle. Hard right.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively.
Nice pick.
And he is finding
Way to go, Tillman.
defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day.
And as a
Secondary's playing
late in
with
the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
TJ Tillman. First time I've seen his name, so it's got to be his first career interception.
Utep has the
Let's see
ball,
if
the
we can put some more
offense ready to go
up.
back to work.
6:59
How
in the
about the
fourth
way they
left.
attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Open on this drive.
Dropping back, it's Nelson. The sweet feet keeping the play alive.
Let's take that. Nice play there, Nelson. He doesn't run much, but when he does,
This has been a real fun game.
It's a
call,
first
guys,
down.
because we've got 2 quarterbacks that are getting it done on the ground. Both of these guys have had tremendous success. That time the defense wasn't in position. They weren't able to rally to him early enough, and you kind of get the feeling moving forward, whichever defense figures out the other running quarterback first,
got
that's
him.
probably the...
Let's go. Jalen Brown with his 4th touchdown catch.
They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak
Which
to
means
3.
that's number 6 for
And this always is the
Malachi.
debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over.
32
They're
out
gonna
of
continue to
38,
keep scoring,
375
but the defense better do
yards,
something about
and
it.
I'm sorry, 7 touchdowns. 1 off the school record of 8,
Lining
which
up
he
to
set
tack
for
one
you.
more onto that lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Quick strike offense.
Get out there and do the push-up there,
And they
JROTC.
finished things off with an 8-yard
Go
toss
do
for the score.
56.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Yeah, boy.
Not nearly as much as he'd
Here we go,
hoped. When he brought
37.
it out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last
That
drive?
should have been a
Yeah,
pick.
clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Davis will throw. Pressure coming. Trying to
Hit him.
escape and get it himself.
I was coming for the
Little
big
pickup there as
crack.
he saw some daylight and
I'm
got
going to
what
hit
he
him
could.
hard, man.
A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Gilbert. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give, and he's looking for room behind the left tackle. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, this running back has struggled to find anywhere to go, and I think one reason why is this linebacker and his speed. He did a great job there identifying where the ball was going to go. He didn't let anybody block him, made his way to the running back and got him on the ground. Nice job.
Quickly to the tight end. And
Nice
he
hit.
laid the lumber to stop him
He's
from
hit
getting
for
the
a
first
30
down.
though.
So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Lisa. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better
Get him, guys.
situation
Yes.
now because we got
Good
rid of the
stop.
football and took the yards in with it.
They tried
Good
to go
stuff.
smash
Defense still
mouth
playing
on
hard.
third and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Torres back to the
A
turn
fairly
again.
short
Oh, they're not
distance
going
here
to kick
toward
to
the
him this time.
sidelines. Not his best work.
Let's get some running
Utep
here.
has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go
Good
to
on there, a
work.
little bit of love.
There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like
55 yards on
anything that
15
he's
carries so
calling
far.
is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive
But
coordinator.
honestly,
They
with our
have had
passing
no
game,
answers. It's been
7
an
touchdown
absolutely
passes, I mean,
miserable day trying to solve the
we
riddle
are
of this
inherited back
offense.
then, so
Back to throw, it's Nelson.
not bad.
And the pass is
Got a
incomplete
sneaky
thanks to a
completion
big
in there.
hit.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the
Go X
defense
under.
now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up
Try to
all over
drag,
the place. And that time, they
One
finally gave
Davis.
it back to the offense there.
Press.
Really nice, big, clean
good. He
hit. This
might get that
defense
thing.
needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Got it.
Caught over the middle, it's Davis.
4th and 1.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
We'll go for it.
4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Going for the marker on the ground.
Good run. Good tough run there.
The sticks as he picks up the first down.
Behind me.
A lot of people in the stadium were questioning, why are they going for it on 4th and 1 in their own end of the field at this point of the game, but the gamble paid off.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback extends
take
the
off.
play.
Go ahead and take off, Nelson. Nice
Crosses the
run.
35, out of bounds there.
How
Nice
those
pickup
rushing
on the
numbers?
play, spotted at the 32.
And it's just so
4
fun to be a
attempts for
play
those
caller when you've got a
55
QB
yards.
that can do that. Like, it's a pass play. Nope. He pulls it down, chews up yardage, gets a first down. And both of these quarterbacks, man, they have this ability to make big plays.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side.
Another good run.
And I know you can
Going
play
for
these
it.
late game situations differently.
That's a
but
good
I
thing,
love
though,
where you
without
just stay
running
physical.
Emily
You
so
run the
much is that
football, you
trying to
preserve
get the
the lead,
savings
you
for
got
later
great
on.
field position,
Game
you're in a
when you
great
need 'em.
position to
You don't
salt
want to
this
overrun
clock
it.
away and get a W.
Got it behind the line. It's
There
Bridges.
we go. There's the
They're
backup
able to
getting
get
in.
him stopped just shy of
Two
the
more.
first down marker. We've
That's
reached
huge,
the
man.
2-minute timeout. They have
We're
this
going
game
to
in
3,
hand
you
right
know.
now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense.
Definitely.
And the Miners come to the
Defense
line
played
on
good.
3rd and short,
Special
looking to
teams
keep this
played
drive
good.
moving.
Quarterback played great. 7 touchdowns. Got him. Good
The
throw.
RPO, it's complete. The change
Nice
will
catch
move,
there,
and they'll
Jones.
have 1st and 10
391
from
yards.
inside the red zone.
Passing 55 rushing, 7
Well, this guy's
TDs
been a
for
go-to guy for
Malachi
this
Nelson.
offense all game long. We've seen that here on a critical 3rd down late in the game with the lead. Guess who shows up with another big one? That guy.
The Miners back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Quick pass on the jet motion.
I
The
could have just got a
defense wouldn't
block.
let him loose, and even though it's
That's all I needed was
incompletion,
one
they
block.
lost yardage.
Come on.
Got some work to do
Okay,
on
all right.
2nd down after that last one. They need 13. Looking downfield, it's Nelson. Makes the grab. He
Take it.
hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man. And it's a new one every single week. And I say this game, this defense underperformed. They're better than what they've shown. They've gotten torched today. And this is a tape that they're going to want to burn and never watch again.
From the gun to give, looking for room. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
And running really has
17 for 78 now for him.
Success right there.
They end up having a pretty decent game.
Play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points
I
and have a really nice lead in this one.
So
and now back in the red zone again,
if we
they're
can
looking
score,
to
we're
add
going
to
to
that
score.
lead.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep.
He's going, down to the 1-yard line.
Stopping him short of the first down line.
Well, the offense just tried to go with a little touch pass this time, down close to the goal line.
I'm going to go ahead and let the clock run, man.
Hoping his speed is going
If
to
I
be
would
able
have
to
scored there,
outflank
we
the
would
defense,
have went ahead and said,
nowhere to
okay.
run. Nice stop
We didn't.
on the defensive side of the ball.
Big one, conference win. We're still undefeated in conference play. And I think that's like win number 17 straight. That's really good as well.
Defense and special teams. This team came ready to
So
play.
we'll take it. Another W. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit that like button and subscribe.
The close games,
See you later.
forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.